We are Ultron Sigma.
What's up, it's your boy, I know Marcy, the Mad Hatter, here today to talk about the new trailer that was just released for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. And yeah, this is actually shaping up to be pretty good. I mentioned in my in the launch trailer review that I wanted there to be an actual fucking story mode this time instead of just whatever the fuck they had in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, because that game was fucking unfinished. And it seems like they're actually doing that this time. There's a full story mode with cutscenes and everything. You know, the same kind of thing that NetherRealm has been doing so well with the Mortal Kombat and Injustice games. And yeah, it seems pretty good so far. Not great or anything like that. So far, all we know about it is that Ultron and Sigma somehow came into contact with each other and decided to use the Infinity Gems to merge the Capcom and Marvel universes together and do something. I don't know. Kill everyone, I guess. I think that's their end goal. Just kill all organic life. I think that's what both of them have in common. That's what they both want. I actually don't know that much about Sigma. I played the first Mega Man X. Didn't beat it. I played it, but I didn't beat it. So I don't really know what his deal is. I'm guessing it's just kill everyone, because that's basically Ultron's big thing. Just kill all humans and make machines, and that's what they do. Somehow, I guess that, well, it's not somehow, they're both robots, so they just build a single body and put both their consciousnesses in it. I wouldn't imagine that'd be all that hard for them. Somehow, they do get their hands on two of the Infinity Gems, the Power Stone and the Space Stone, I believe. Which makes sense, because, again, merging two universes, yeah. And so it's up to the heroes of both the Marvel and Capcom universes to, you know, stop them. And I say universes because, unlike Marvel, which is just one shared universe, I have a hard time believing that, say, Mega Man takes place in the same universe as Street Fighter. I'm curious how they're going to consolidate that. But whatever. At least it has a story. I'm good with that. It can be simple. It doesn't have to be like deep and complex with out of nowhere twists and turns and shit. Like a simple backstory for why the fuck these people are fighting. I can get behind that. It does bring up the question of how, where are the villains fitting in all this? Like, okay, yeah, all the heroes are obviously going to be trying to stop Sigma and Ultron, or Ultron Sigma, as he's called, which, okay, yeah, it makes sense. And Sigma is, just a symbol, and, it's, using Greek letters to denote certain classifications of things isn't unusual. So calling him Ultron Sigma is okay, and it does actually show the different heroes of the two universes fighting off Ultron and Ultron Sigma and his goons, and this is where we do see more characters being introduced in the game so far. We have Strider, Hulk, Chun-Li. Rockets was in there at the last second talking about Mega Man's Buster. It was actually a really short scene where Rocket is just standing how many things have you killed with that thing? He's throwing to Mega Man's Buster. That was kind of fun. So Strider, Chun-Li, Hulk, Rocket, Chris Redfield, they're all going to be in this. Thor, like I said, it's Dude Thor, like I assumed. So we got a good idea of the type of characters we're going to be seeing in this. We haven't seen any villains yet, and that I think that's I think that's saying something, because I feel like the villains are actually going to be... Like, I'm not sure where the villains are going to fit in this story. Because on one hand, you think, you know, someone like Bison or Doc Doom, you know, or if he's going to be in this, or Magneto. I keep thinking of Fantastic Four and X-Men villains that are more prevalent in the. Red Skull might be in this. I don't know. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Like other villains in the Marvel vs. Capcom universe. You know, how are they going to be fitting into this? You know, is Bison going to be working for Ultron Sigma? You know, or are like all the villains like siding with the heroes, and it's just everyone trying to stop Ultron? It's like, I wouldn't assume so, because otherwise the whole Marvel vs. Capcom thing, it wouldn't be actually Marvel versus Capcom, like Marvel fighting Capcom characters. It's Marvel and Capcom characters all fighting this one asshole, which, like, I guess that's what they could be doing. I don't fucking know, but like you'd think there'd be some face-offs between the two sides. You know, there'd be Capcom characters fighting Marvel characters on some occasion. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's good so far. It's good. Like, and it's coming out September 15th, I think, somewhere around there. So we really don't have that long to wait for it. Which is actually kind of surprising. It's not uncommon for video games today to be announced like a year or two before it actually comes out. But yeah, it's actually been less than a year, I believe, since Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was first introduced. So this is actually pretty close. I'm assuming they've been in development for this for a while. They just haven't announced it, which is refreshing, because, you know, now we don't have to wait. You can just play the fucking game in a couple months. And, of course, there's the bullshit DLC, which isn't going away anytime soon. They announced a deluxe pack with 6 DLC characters, one of which is Sigma, just plain Sigma, and a bunch of other shit, like 4 figurines. I think it's Chun-Li, Ryu, Mega Man, and someone else. No, I think it's Chun-Li. It's Chun-Li, Mega Man, Ryu, I think, and maybe Iron Man. I don't know. Maybe it's Captain America and Iron Man. I don't remember. Don't really care either. So they're also selling little Infinity Stones, like little LED Infinity Stones in a book in a box and whatever. It's whatever. I'm not gonna buy it because A, I don't have enough money, and B, I don't feel like. Well, okay, you know what? I'll give them this one. This is the 4th Marvel vs. Capcom game. It's a big thing. You know, it has a lot of fans. They can sell a special edition thing for something like this. It's fine. And to be fair, yes, they're announcing that they have 6 DLC characters before releasing the full roster of this game, which is bullshit, but so far, they're only selling one version. I mean, it's going to be on multiple consoles, but they're only selling one version of the game. Like, it's not a deluxe extra special with extra cheese version, or super ultra mega with relish version. You know, the kind of bullshit that WB is doing. But okay, but they're only selling okay, technically they're selling 2 versions of the game, but like the second version comes with a bunch of extra shit, so it's okay, fine. Like, I've seen worse DLC in this year for a fighting game with fucking superheroes in it. Fuck WB. But yeah, this looks good. No real complaints. Check out my top 10 Marvel characters I wish to see in this game to tell you about, that whole thing. I doubt any of them are going to be in it because I doubt it. Put Black Panther in this. But this looks good. No major complaints. The DLC thing is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. It's the nature of the beast in 2017. So, yeah. Man, no mercy. I'll see y'all later.